Stealthy buggy with a tungsten bead. This is the Silver Bullet Baetis. In the vise, I have a 400 barbless hook from Hanak with a 2.5 slotted tungsten bead. The thread I'll be using today is 70 Denier in olive. We'll go ahead and start off here with putting a thread base down right behind the bead. And snipping our tag end off. The first material we're going to be using is a Coq de Leon feather. We're going to strip off about 6 to 7 fibers from that feather. Go ahead and make sure that their tips are all aligned. We're going to use this for the tail, and the tail you want to be just about the length of the hook shank. And go ahead and tie that in. I try to keep my thread as flat as I can get it so that it grabs that material really nice for me. Got it a little long here, so I'll go ahead and get it to the length that I like. And as you can see, I'm not working my thread all the way back up to the bead. I kind of like to keep it right there on the butt end of the hook so that I can tie in my next material, and to keep that body as slim as I can so I don't build up too much bulkiness when I'm adding in these materials. And my next material is going to be the Semperfli wire, 0.2 millimeter in March brown color. And we'll go ahead and tie that in. I like to keep that wire sitting right there on the top of the hook so it kind of stays out of the way of the vision of the fish. This jig hook will ride upside down so they won't be able to see that wire. And work your way all the way back up to the bead head. And I'm going to make a little bit of a tapered body here. Doesn't have to be completely all the way up to the bead head tapered, because we're going to throw in some dubbing that'll take away from that taper. I'm going to put in a couple half hitches here so that I can throw my bobbin on the bobbin holder to use my rotary function and tie in that wire. Once we got some good segmentation with that wire, we'll go ahead and tie it in. And use the little helicopter trick to snap it off. We'll add some durability to this fly with some thin UV resin. Any resin works, but here I'm using the Loon Thin. Not only does it add durability, it adds a nice sleek body to this fly. This fly was first created by Lance Egan. It's a good Baetis representation, but you can also trick the trout into thinking that it's a midge larva. We'll go ahead and zap that off. Get it nice and hard. And work in our next material, which is going to be a Peacock black ice stub. Grab a small pinch of that ice stub and spin on a dubbing noodle onto our thread. And tie that in. It gives it a nice buggy thorax to really catch that fish's eye. And give her a whip finish. Snip off the thread. That's the Silver Bullet Baetis. Very sleek, heavy, buggy pattern to get down into the water columns that the fish are eating at and to trick some of the most pressured and picky fish on the water. Thanks guys for watching. Don't forget to like if you've learned anything from this video or you just straight up enjoyed it. Comment if you have any questions on this fly or any ideas for what to tie next. And make sure you hit that subscribe button for more tying tutorials and fishing content. Get out there and fish hard.